Sussex coach Mark Davies, that's a terrific result.
It was a complete performance and probably our best one for a while. So thrilled with the way we batted, obviously, and I thought our bowling today and yesterday, especially in the second innings, have been outstanding. So a very, very good performance.
So many good things to talk about. Let's talk about the batting first of all, and the performances of Luke Wells in particular and Stian van Zyl.
Well, Wellesley clearly sort of best when fresh, really, because he played South Africa obviously on the Friday and got a first bowler, and it was obviously there was elements of risk taking him into this game, but he stood up and batted incredibly. You know, he sort of showed his aggression. He showed. I don't think he gave a chance until he got out. So it was an exceptional innings and one that I'm sure people at Hove will remember for a long time, and certainly he will as well.
And of course he was brought into that game. You left out Delray Rawlings in that game, so I guess as a coach's decision, that's vindicated.
It is, you know. Occasionally you get things right, so it's quite nice to get one right there. But obviously Stian van Zyl as well, he batted really well to get his first 100 for the club, so it was great to see Stian play as controlled and as we know he can do. You know, he's a fantastic player, and he's going to be a big run scorer for us in the future, so it was great to see Stian do that. And then also the back end there to see Virgie on debut go and get a 70 as well. He showed a lot of ability and a lot of skill and a lot of character there on debut to get that score as well. And obviously Jofra Archer, the enigma really, goes out and gets another 70. So no, a complete batting performance, and to get that score, I don't think we've done that for a while. So it was really, really encouraging.
And in terms of the bowling department, probably the first time this season you've had an opportunity, McGoffin excluded, to select your frontline bowlers.
I know it's great from a coaching perspective. You know, with Mags in the mix for the next game as well, we've got a full quota to choose from. So those are the problems you want as a coach. You want a problem in who you're going to choose as opposed to not having enough to choose from. So it was great to have our full quota of bowlers and a full team to choose from, as you say, and everybody who played in this game contributed. So it was a really, really very, very strong team effort.
Talk about Vernon Philander, because obviously he was injured in the game against Kent, but he's come back and picked up 6 wickets in this match.
Yes, I mean you look at his record, sort of speaks for itself really. He's a fantastic bowler, he's a fantastic test bowler. He bats as well, and he's been great in the dressing room. So it's great to have Vern here. The pitch didn't particularly suit him. You know, he prefers a little bit more on the pitch, but he bowled really well on a flat wicket as well. So that was encouraging from us, and to have the likes of CJ and Joff and Wies and Danny Brings bowling like they did. You know, it was, as you said, it was a really, really good performance.
How important for the confidence of the side, Mark, is this, particularly on the back of the 2 defeats in the County Championship and the Royal London Cup?
Very much so. You know, I thought the Royal London Cup we played well. You know, I think we missed out. We only had ourselves to blame. We didn't get through in that competition, but we played at times. We played really, really good cricket. So we much improved in that competition, which is a good thing. We don't accept that we didn't get through. You know, we want to get through. We want to get into quarterfinals and get to Lords for finals day and that sort of thing. But much improved in that format, and to win this game was crucial for us. You know, I've set out a challenge for the boys to win the next 4 out of 6 games, and today was obviously one that we've won, and we want to try and win 3 out of the next 5, and then put ourselves in a position where we can challenge for this as well.
Yeah, and you look at the table. You've got Notts, Kent and Worcestershire with a bit of a gap at the top. You feel that's a gap that Sussex can close?
Of course we can. If we play to our potential and we keep our players fit and we do what we've done in this game, you know, we can beat anyone because we're a good team. But however, you know, you can never rest on your laurels. You have to be playing, you have to be up for the challenge, and you have to make sure that you do that day in, day out, because that's the challenge of county cricket.
What's the situation regarding Steve McGoffin's fitness?
Steve was just not right for this game, and he played in the second team yesterday, so he got through 20 overs, which is good. He was at Hove today again, and he was bowling again, so it's nice to see Steve getting a little bit of workload into his legs. And we'll assess him. He'll bowl a little bit more tomorrow, I think, possibly, and then we'll assess him obviously for Tunbridge Wells on starting Friday.
And is it a case of getting to Tunbridge Wells and looking at the pitch and deciding what lineup you'll put out, Mark?
Most definitely. You know, we played there last year. We played there more the back end of the year, so it was very dry and it spun. And it was a little bit of a seamer's graveyard, if you like. So we'll have a look at it. It's a little bit earlier this time that we get to Tunbridge Wells. So traditionally it has seemed a little bit early doors there. So let's have a look at the pitch and we'll take a squad up and choose the team on the day.
Can we look back at the career of Ed Joyce, who's announced his retirement from county cricket? Can you sum up Ed's contribution here at Sussex, Mark?
He's been immense. He's been immense as a batter, obviously, as we know. He'll be sadly missed because that type of player is very, very hard to replace. So he's been incredible from a captaincy perspective. When he came in and led the team, he was really, really good. And a batter, I mean, as I say, his record speaks for himself. He's a fantastic player, and he'll be missed. I would like to thank him for his contribution to the club as well, because he's been an incredible servant to us. One of the finest sort of county players. I think that that this country's seen for a long time. You know, his record speaks for himself. I think he's got 4700s and averaging just under 50. So he's a fantastic player, and he'll be missed. You know, it was great to have Ed here, and I know he sees this as his home as well. So I wish him all the best playing for Ireland, and hopefully they can get Test status so he can go get a Test 100 playing for his nation. So I wish him all the best, but as I say, he's been a great servant to us.